Is overseas volunteering bad? Boy, that's a big question. I have done ICS, which is International Citizen Service, which is a fantastic experience. And that involves you doing a placement for 12 weeks or so in a developing country. Was it good? Yes. But there's a few things I think you do have to take in consideration because it's not as black and white as amazing, you're helping people. I went to Nicaragua, which is there. Really good, great, but the thing I would say is do your research beforehand, because you're not normally getting much training for these things. When you go out there to build a school or, you know, do something good, you have to ask yourself, are you better at this than someone else in that country is? For instance, if you were to go to build a school, is there a local builder, say in Nicaragua, that could build that house better than you? Most likely. Also, it'd be giving more money to the economy, giving more jobs, which would be more beneficial. On the other side of that though, if you weren't doing the volunteering abroad, like a lot of people, would you just give the money to just nowhere? A lot of people like to see firsthand. Though I do agree, a person from the country could do a much better job, I'm not sure it would actually happen. It might not be the best way, but it's a good way. Now, more so, why it is good to get people from the UK to do overseas volunteering. It's not just good for the country because they get more money, they have an outcome by the end of it. It's also good for you. Bing, bing, bing. The soft skills you learn are invaluable. You learn about the development goals, you learn about being a global active citizen, and that is absolutely priceless. When I got back off of my placement, I then started my own social action campaign called Dyslexic and Proud. I go around empowering people with dyslexia to see the positive attributes. I took the skills, the mentality, the mindset from Nicaragua, and when I came back to the UK, I applied all of that. As a result, it's benefited the UK. Good investment, UK government. A few cautions. Go in it for the right reasons. You are not Superman. You're not going to go to this deprived country and save everyone. So they've lived in this environment for a very long time. Do not go and tell them how to invent the wheel. Saying that, think of this more of as a partnership. So, for instance, the local Nicaraguans and me, completely equal. I may have had some better education, so maybe was more equipped to teach global warming, environment issues, and gender equality, which I've studied at school. But they were far more equipped in teaching me about their community and their way of life and how it works. I learned to make tortilla, I learned to ride a horse. Shh. This is my family. They are amazing. They taught me how to cook, they taught me Spanish, they taught me how to milk a cow. They gave me so many skills I would never have got in the UK. In return, I shared my culture, and this is my Nicaraguan sister, Lorenz. I learned Spanish from this girl, and she learned English from me. It was very equal, and that's the best way to go about it. When picking an organisation to do it with, pick an ethical one like ICS. They put money back into the community. There's loads of ones out there like voluntourism. Be careful because a lot of money goes to the organisation. Also, if you're going out there to do an environmental project, do your research, learn about the development goals, be an expert. This is why you're going out there, because you've got something to offer. So make sure it's worthwhile.